I've got to get this idea out of my head. It's the only thing my brain can think of. So I'm gonna just do this one first. Today I'm making an engraving for a guy who had one of the coolest dogs on the internet. So who's this dog Tuck, and why does he stand out in my mind? Years ago, stuck in my apartment in Texas, every evening after work I would just be daydreaming about the future when I wasn't stuck in this stupid little apartment. YouTube every evening about gardening, homesteading, raising animals, beekeeping, permaculture, fruit trees, mountain biking, hiking, backpacking, all things not Texas. This guy, James Prigioni, his dog was Tuck. Tuck would just follow him around the garden. Chillest little dog that just loved to munch on vegetables. I've never seen a dog, yeah, my dog will eat a carrot, but my dog won't eat beans or asparagus or cucumber or peppers. So that's the idea for this engraving. It's gonna be Tuck with a carrot in his mouth. I'm obviously gonna reach out to James and see if I can gift this to him. I'm sure there's people reaching out trying to send him stuff all the time, so we'll see. We'll see. Build my portfolio so my website looks better. Done my dog, my buddy's dog. I've done my cat. If you know of an awesome dog, tell me about it and maybe I'll make one for them. So why is generating an image harder than you think it is? To get this one starter image, I spent 2.5 hours generating 33 images. It's easy to generate an image that looks like your dog, but that image will not make a good 3D model. And that image will not be good for adding in the laser details. It can't be too detailed. We need deep, bold, contrasty lines. It can't be like a photorealistic image of the dog. It's gotta be like slightly cartoonified, but you can't use that word. That's too strong of a word. I've tried. I've spent many hours trying to come up with a master prompt that I could just feed 4 images of any pet and it'll spit out a perfect starter image to you. No, I've tried, and it's different every time. Every animal looks different, so the prompts just don't behave the same. This base image still isn't usable. This will not make a good 3D model, but I can modify this image to make a good 3D model, and I can modify it a different way to make a good laser file. We duplicate this image and send it over to Lightroom, and we play with all the color values. Highlight, shadows, whites, blacks, texture, clarity, dehaze. Really crank up the contrast, make it so most of the image is actually white. That way it only burns the dark pockets. If something's gonna go wrong, it's probably gonna happen on the laser. So I've got this big stack of junk cookies that I use for running tests. And yesterday we tested the laser file and I think that turned out great. So today, I used one of the good cookies to cut out the final version. If you're new here, which you probably are because it's a new channel, it's called Stormfeld because we live here on 225 acres in West Virginia. Every year, half a dozen or so large trees blow over, and I collect them and make things like this with our solar-powered workshop. So that's what we do here. We don't cut down any trees, we let storms blow them over, and then we make things out of them.